Hey, how you doing? This is Todd, and I want to welcome you to our weekly get-together of our VO Marketing Pro group. So glad you've joined me today, and we have these opportunities to spend just a little bit of time together once a week, and these are posted on our Facebook, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what's going on with VO Marketing Pro, not just a little update about you and a little update about me and my numbers this week in this shortened 4th of July holiday week, but also a little bit of housekeeping that we need to take care of right at the beginning. Some exciting things that are happening here for VO Marketing Pro. First things first, don't forget to check out our website. It's simply vomarketingpro.com. vomarketingpro.com. There's information there. We're putting more information up, and we have our VO Marketing Pro voice roster there. I believe there are 12 members now of our voice roster, male and female, so check them out and let us know if you have any questions about that or want more information about how you could become part of our VOMP voice roster. Second of all, don't forget to visit our Facebook page. I know that these videos are posted there, but also post your successes there. Maybe a job that you have received lately, or some other success that you want to talk about, or maybe you want to ask a question of the group or of me in particular. Feel free to do that in our Facebook group. And finally, don't forget that we have introduced a new YouTube channel. And it is simple to find. Just log on to YouTube and then just type in VO Marketing Pro. There are these updates listed there. There's also going to be new updates on some tidbits that I'm going to be sharing, some meaty things that we talk about here in our updates, plus other information. So don't forget to check out those things, our website, our Facebook, and our new YouTube channel. We're trying to get the word out there about the voice roster, about the possibility of people using the VO Marketing Pro group for their voiceover projects. And so we're going to keep pushing that and keep doing the best that we can to get you jobs. Today, just before I get to your update and my update, I wanted to talk just a few minutes about talking the walk as opposed to walking the walk. Got to learn to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. It's easy to talk a good game. It's much more difficult to play the game and hang in there and win. I played football, basketball, and baseball all through grade school and high school, and then I played basketball and baseball in college at a small college in Michigan. It's funny, but there were always guys on the team who, before the season, would tell everybody about how great they were and how successful they had been. But by the time the season began, they were either on the bench or they had decided to quit the team. They just didn't, walk the walk. They talked the talk, but they didn't walk the walk. Now, this can happen in business too. Lots of people talk a good game. They might even call themselves a business coach. There's lots of coaches out there. I meet more voiceover coaches all the time, and they just really talk the talk, and they do it very well. I don't know how well they walk the walk. I just don't know them personally. I do have my wonderings sometimes because there's so many out there. Are there really that many successful voiceover people? I have my wonderings if there are a lot of coaches out there especially that don't have some success, but then they get to coaching and they kind of leave the voiceover behind, that part, and they just do the coaching. And so they do a lot of talking the talk, but not a whole lot of walking the walk. If you press them to explain their success, actually doing business and actually making money, they craftily block and hedge and get you onto another topic that they are experts in. Yep, it's easy to talk a good game. I get on these weekly updates and tell you these things that I do in my VO business to be successful. That's what I do. That's what I'm here to talk with you about, is how I've doing my business and how I'm becoming successful, how I've become successful. And listen, every single piece of advice is exactly what I do. Every single piece of advice is exactly what I do. I don't give out theories. I don't hypothesize. All of my instruction and advice, it's simply what I do. In fact, the very same things I have done and encourage you to do, in fact, are the same things I tell my son, Hudson, to do. Now, I'm not sure many of you know this, but my fourth oldest son, Hudson, is now building his VO business. And the exact same things that I do and tell you to do, I tell him to do. And he's learning to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. He and I talk regularly about how I built my business. He's seen it firsthand. He's grown up in our family. I started my VO business when he was about 15 years old, yet he still sometimes needs reassurance that he's on the right path. I have to remind him from time to time that starting a business is tough. Most people give up. It's like pushing a giant boulder up a rock, a giant rock up a hill, I should say, or a boulder up a hill. For a while, you just have to push and push and push. But if you do the right things the right way and don't give up, you'll gain momentum. You'll start walking the walk, not just talking the talk. There are two reasons why I post my earnings each week. First, I want to encourage you that I started out ground zero, $0, and I've built my business to multiple six figures. And I just want you to know that it can be tough, it can be hard, it can be lonely, but it's doable. Second of all, I want to be transparent. I want you to see that I walk the walk. Every day, day in and day out, every week, I'm doing voiceover. And I'm just walking the walk, not just talking the talk. You need to know exactly what I'm doing, and you need to know that I'm successful and how much money that I'm making. And that's one of the signs of having a successful business, is that you're making money. So just some thoughts about not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. I hope that's encouraging to you. So let me talk now about your update. It is an exciting time here because, we're about a year old as far as a company, and we're just continuing to add more and more people here to help us out, and we're also adding more and more things that are going to get us out there and hopefully get you warm replies and get you jobs. So here's your update. My oldest son, John, who kind of manages VOMP, he is in the process of filling out contact forms. Those people, those video production companies and such that don't have an email address, he goes and he fills out their contact forms on your behalf. 25 of those in this shortened week were filled out this week. There were 10 cold calls made. My son Drew does that. He's great at talking on the phone and selling and, just in a non-offensive way. And he made 10 calls and got lots of good responses. And he's going to continue to do that. I think he's going to try to add, average around 15 to 20 calls per week on your behalf. Our analytics from our website, 67 visitors visit our website. Even though we've only had it up for a couple of weeks, all of that information getting out there is paying off. And my assistant and VOMP's assistant, Andy, sent out 1,350 emails on behalf of our voice roster. So 1,350 emails went out asking people to visit our voice roster. This week you had 19 warm replies, 4 auditions, and 1 job. So that's the VOMP update. My update, a 4-day week, 1 new client I had, 3 new auditions from new people that have come in as warm replies, and my direct email marketing clients this week, $3,993.90. Platforms, $3,012 for a grand total this week, 4-day week, $7,005.90. $7,005.90 for my voiceover week. So there you have it. Lots of things going on, and I know I went fast. You can watch this again if you need to. Tell your friends about these videos. Have them visit our website, our Facebook, our YouTube channel. And we'll keep working on your behalf. Have a great rest of your day and a weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.